Welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be making something super easy, super delicious, and super healthy. Kale chips with just 3 simple ingredients: kale, olive oil, and seasoned salt. First, we're going to give the kale a really good rinse. Next, we're going to destem them by removing the leaves from the stem and chopping them up into snack-sized pieces. Now give it a spin to remove the excess water. Your kale leaves should be as dry as possible. The drier the kale leaves, the crunchier and crispier the kale chips are going to be out of the oven. I'm going to give it one last shake in a bowl lined with paper towel so the paper towel can absorb any of the excess water that was left over from spinning. Drizzle with a generous amount of olive oil and a generous amount of seasoned salt. Give it a good mix by hand to make sure that all the leaves are coated evenly with olive oil and seasoned salt. Now lay them evenly on baking trays lined with parchment paper. The key point to note here is to lay the leaves in what I call single file. Do not stack them one on top of the other. If you do, they will not crisp. Rather, they'll become soggy, and you don't want that, which is why I'm taking my time here with them. So there are really 2 key factors that you should keep in mind when making kale chips. The kale leaves must be extremely dry, and you must lay them flat, single file, and never stack them. My oven has been heated to 350 degrees, so I'm going to lay them in there for about 15 minutes. There really is no timeline on these once they're in the oven. You just really have to keep a really close eye on them after about 5 minutes. So the method I use to tell whether the chips are ready or not is by looking at the color, because they're no longer going to be as green as they used to be. And I give them a gentle tap to see how crisp they are at the moment. These are not quite ready. Maybe another 5 minutes or so and they'll be good. And this is what I was referring to when I referenced the color of your leaves earlier. They're no longer that bright green leaf that you started with. Some of them are still green, and you notice that some of them are brown. They're not burnt. It just all depends on the thickness of your leaf and how big or how small you chopped them up from the beginning. So that's it. It's all done. Super simple, super easy. And trust me, these will be gone in a flash. Thank you so much for watching. Click here to subscribe and for more videos.